In today's video, we're going to uncover how you can increase the value of your home, and in fact, using these same techniques help one seller increase their home value by $300,000 with a $8,000 renovation. So let's jump in. So starting off with the $8,000 renovation, which increases sale price of a Sydney unit by $300,000. Now, the property was located in Harrison Street. Essentially, what this home buyer did was that they looked at the property and were advised by the real estate agent to convert it from a 2-bedroom unit to a 3-bedroom unit. They essentially said that once we converted it to a 3 bedrooms, the price guide completely changed and we started guiding to $1.8 million. Think about it, because if it was a 2-bedroom property, they're saying that the price guide would be closer to $1.5 million, and that's a huge difference. All they did was to gyprock the side of a wall facing the living room and put up a door, converted it to a completely different functional room, and all in all, it was about $8,000. And that was the secret to this homeowner's success. Essentially, looking at ways to increase the value of the property. In this case, what they did is they converted it from a 2-bedroom unit to a 3-bedroom unit. When you look at valuers, and valuers are really indicate the market, these are the types of reports that the banks will complete. We call it a short form report. It's where a professional will go out and inspect your home, advise the bank what your property is valued for. Now, the most important part of this report is actually the sales evidence. And the sales evidence is all about finding properties, the valuer will look at this, is all about finding properties that are comparable to your own. That essentially will set the sale and will dictate the value of your home. Now, here's the thing. If your home has 2 bedrooms versus 3 bedrooms, the price guides, as we saw in the previous article, are completely different. If you are wanting to increase the value of your home or even sell your home for a larger sum of money, it's all about the data points. The key data points are the numbers of bedrooms, the numbers of bathrooms, the square meterage of both your land and internals. They're the things that are the absolute data points that's going to increase the value of your home. Whether it's got a new lick of paint or whether it feels right is beside the point. It's the data points that really will change and increase the value of your home significantly. As we saw in this case, 1 bedroom made a $300,000 net sale increase. So there are a few other things you can do, and looking at this article by Better Homes and Garden, we can see that according to a real estate expert, that there's many tips, and we're going to go through those tips in a moment, but there's many tips you can also take before you renovate. The first thing you want to know is what will give you the biggest bang for the buck. That's to say, which renovations will yield the highest return on money. And before you decide on doing anything to the property, you really want to evaluate this in detail and looking at the cost versus value, because we've seen it before where, sometimes doing structural changes like increasing the height of a property or changing internal walls can be a bee's nest. It can just continue to be a money pit, and it may not be something that will ultimately increase value versus, say, extending or adding a bedroom. Something simple like that could be so much bigger in value than doing all those major renovations. The first tip in this article it suggests is to create an addition. So we've talked about the bedroom before, but other ideas include an extension of the living room. The second tip is redo your kitchen. And if you think about this one for a moment, we all spend so much time in the kitchen, whether it's to make lunch or even dinner, that this one for many people, because of that, is a very important aspect of a home. Estimates that you can recover up to 52% of the costs when upgrading your kitchen and looking to sell your home. So another great tip there. The third tip is to renovate your bathroom. And this is pretty self-explanatory. And again, about 57% can be recovered. The next one, which might not make a lot of sense, is your things like your ventilation, air conditioning, and heating. And I suppose all you need to do is think about one of those hot nights you've had in summer where you are restlessly tossing and turning because you couldn't get to sleep. Having the right system makes all the difference, and you barely notice that even summer comes across. So in this article, it suggests you can recover up to 85% of the costs. And the final tip is amplifying the outdoor space. Really, nothing beats the option of an outdoor entertaining area and another easy way to increase the value of your home. Now, before choosing a builder, and if you are thinking about renovating your home, it's really important that you hold off from just going with the first builder that you interview. Because if you look at the moment, there's a lot of builders that are in a lot of trouble, and you might even find that even the smaller builders might be in the same predicament too. So the first thing you want to look at is their reputation and references. A great way to find this is online. There's many resources online, but starting off with looking at their Google reviews, seeing if they're on places like realestate.com.au, and really looking at their social media profile to see if there are any other reviews there, trying to find every skerrick of information. The next one is looking at their financial stability. One of the things that is a big problem in the building industry is cutting costs. The problem is that long-term this isn't sustainable because ultimately everyone needs to make money. We've seen some large builders go out of business partially because of this, but also because of the changing market and the changing costs. So if you are looking to renovate and you are looking to increase the value of your home, there are a few little tips to keep in mind. Here at Hunter Galloway, we get home loans approved. So if you live in Australia and looking for a mortgage broker, we can help. Visit us online at huntergalloway.com.au or call us on 1300 088 065. Our service is free and we help Australia-wide. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you then.